Tarot, here with the monthly love scope for the zodiac sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You have to forgive my view because my tripod broke, guys, and a new one is not coming in until tomorrow, which is Friday, so, we got to do what we got to do. I'm still trying to get your readings out. As long as you can see the cards, that's all that matters. Spirit and Universe, what are the messages you have for the zodiac sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July 2018? Show me Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here we go, guys. Pisces. 2, 3, 1. Okay. All right. We have the High Priestess, Temperance, and the Four of Swords. Almost looks like the reading I just did. The Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. Under the Hierophant, we got the Hangman. It's a lot of major arcanas. Strength. And the Two of Pentacles. The overall energy at the bottom of the deck happens to be the Ten of Swords. Okay. Okay. So looking at these cards, if you guys listen to the Leo reading, then you can definitely understand what you're looking at when you're seeing the High Priestess, the High Priest, and the Lovers. That's all in one reading. So I'm going to explain this rather quickly. Try not to take too much time on these monthlies. But the truth of the matter is, this is a union that is on hold. Okay? And this is a union that is on hold because you can't make up your mind. So it's the same thing that Cancer was getting in 2017 when, one or both of the individuals wasn't ready to really settle down. They really didn't know what they wanted in a partnership. This could be life partners, twin flames. It really doesn't matter. It just looks to me that maybe you already know who your other half is. You know who your beloved is, your twin flame. But the truth of the matter is there's still some obsessions that's inside of you that you can't let go of yet. Okay, the Lovers is always about a choice. Okay, when it's sitting in the middle of the deck, you could have an option between two individuals. So some of you looking at this reading, Pisces, may be stuck with your soulmate or stuck with your karmic soulmate, and you may even believe that they are the one for you. Okay, and you're not ready to give up that relationship. You got the Two of Pentacles here, so this is definitely a decision or deciding between two distinct things. Okay, oftentimes the one thing that I see more often than not is that people often choose the soulmate as being the twin flame versus the actual twin flame. The reason being is because the soulmate feels pure. It feels like there's a deep connection. It feels like it's happily ever after. You guys get along. You like the same things like that. And that's never the case with twins. Twins are on the opposite sides of the spectrum. They get on your fucking nerves. You can't make it work no matter how long you try to, or how hard you try to push it together. It just typically falls apart. With the Four of Swords being there, it could also be that a lot of your twin flames and life partners are AWOL at the moment. Okay, and they're AWOL because they're busy with a soulmate or a karmic soulmate. Okay, they're busy fucking a town up with this Ten of Swords. All right. Another thing I see oftentimes, and this is the first time that I've seen Pisces that, where they talked about twin flames and life partners. I usually don't see the zodiac sign of Pisces, but Pisces is pulling their weight. Another thing that we never talk about is the pain that is caused between two twins. Okay, so how do you know which one is your twin, Pisces? Okay, well, it's usually the one that you would least expect that it would ever work between the two of you. You don't get along, you don't communicate well, and you fight all the time. Okay, it's worth looking at. Okay, even though you may think, or especially on YouTube and on the internet, period, there's a lot of people that describe twin flames that's not really twins. Okay, they're describing soulmates to you. And you know, you may read through some symptoms or, you know, a list of things that's supposed to go down with your soulmate or your twin flame or whatever. The 1111 phenomena. You guys get along. You are the other half of me. You complete me. That sort of shit, you know. So a lot of people get confused on which one is the twin, which one is the soulmate, okay? But a lot of that, and listen to me when I tell you, 99.9% of the things that people teach you out here about twin flames are actually soulmate connections. So this is why we have so many twin flames that are passing up their partners, because they're looking for something that does not exist in twins, okay? Like I tried to explain, twins are on the opposite side of the spectrum. They usually don't get along. It's usually that person that you wouldn't think in a million years that it could ever work with. You avoid them like the plague. They avoid you. There's never been any interaction between you, meaning that there's no sex or none of that, okay? If somebody's telling you that they had sex with their twin flame and they haven't seen them in 6 months, it's not their twin. I'm just going to keep it real and throw it out there, because I get tired of trying to sugarcoat shit, okay? If you've already been with this person intimately, it is not your twin at all, okay? Unless you're in union, and if you're in union, you won't have to deal with shit like cheating or he left me or I haven't seen him in 6 months and I don't trust him and all that, or I don't like her. None of that. That shit is not twin flame, okay? Shoot the person that's teaching you that bullshit, all right? But if you really need to know, and you know that you're dealing with something like that, and you're like, hold up, Bella, I do got this one person that, you know, we fight all the time. We've been in each other's life for about 10 years. I don't understand why they're around. They don't understand why I'm around. We don't get along. You know, then it's worth getting a reading about, okay? Because that's probably your twin, the one that you least expect, all right? It's not going to be someone that you want. Another thing I try to tell people, because they say, you know, what makes you qualified to teach us? Okay, well, listen, Linda, all you got to do is watch life, okay, and go through experiences. Think about relationships in general. When you are trying to get with someone, or you really like that person, head over heels, you got a crush on that person, they got great sex or whatever, that shit never works out. The relationships that actually work and last for the test of time are those relationships that you never expected to be with. Okay, you don't like him, he don't like you, he's not even your type, but you ended up 6 years down the line, you're still together. Okay, always follow that design. Why do you follow that design? Because that's spirit trying to teach you about what is to come, what the twin flame is about, what the life partner is usually about. Okay, it's usually opposite of everything that you thought you knew. Okay, I get a lot of people that come in my room, they be like, yeah, my twin flame just left me. I haven't been with him in 6 months, and, you know, I still love him, but he's cheating on me. And I'm like, who the fuck told you that was your twin flame, Linda? Like, seriously, who told you that bullshit? You should go shoot their ass. Like, seriously, that's not a twin flame. That's a regular motherfucker. That's a regular relationship. Oftentimes I try to tell you, twin flame energy is amazing. Twin flames are qualified candidates that spirit choose, that are like deity, they're like gods. The connection between the two is amazing. Their situation is going to touch the lives of everybody around them. It's not going to look like a regular relationship, not in its truest form, absolutely not. Okay, you can't get nothing from you hooked up with this guy 3 years ago and you haven't spoke to him since. Okay, that could be unrequited love. A motherfucker that just fucked you, the sex was good to you, but it wasn't good to him, and he disappeared and ran off with other women. No, it will never be like that. Okay, it'll always be a story that is eye-catching. You know, the Romeo and Juliet. Well, I waited for him for 10 years and we've been fighting and we were kids together. We used to fight each other, or he used to bully me really bad, and now he's my husband of the next 72 years. You see what I'm saying? It'll always be a touching story. Okay, so I want you to look out for that, Pisces. This is really a good reading for you guys. I'm sorry, I'm trying to drink this coffee slow because it burns the shit out of my taste buds every time I drink it. But it'll always be a story that is very touching, that'll help the people around you. Okay? Soulmate energy is too perfect. You get with a soulmate, is perfect. Oh my God, the connection, the sex is amazing between us. And it's a perfect relationship. We don't fight, we don't argue. Okay, that doesn't help anybody but your ass. Okay? All it does is make everybody around you jealous because they don't have the same thing. All right, but it's not mind-blowing. It's not giving anybody any kind of hope. Twin flame energy gives people hope. Okay, it shows that something that was not even possible, that couldn't be done by the human hand, it makes it a possibility. Okay, so if you want to know more about that, hit me up, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. This week I'm running special 50. So this is your time to jump in and just say, you know, Bella, look, give me a reading, because I need to know about this twin flame shit. This other bitch is lying to me, and I know this motherfucker ain't my twin flame, because he done broke my heart, and I'm jealous, or whatever, you know. Just hit me up, okay? Like, share, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit your notification button. Definitely share it with your friends. Maybe you got somebody else that's crazy as shit talking about this, their twin flame, and you know, they haven't seen them in a week and they've been screwing them or whatever. You know, give them this reading. Okay, help somebody else. Help me to help you. Okay? I love you much. Until next time, I'll see you next month. Thank you, Pisces.